Yo, what is up guys? Welkom bij deze nieuwe stream. Vandaag gaan we verder met de showcase mode in WWE 2K25. En we zaten bij de match. Na deze match had ik echt even er genoeg van. Dus we zaten bij de match de Usos versus The New Day. Dus we gaan. Let's go. Ja, Paul, jou kunnen we nog altijd niet horen. Okay, the Usos versus a New Day.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Oké, dat is wel cool.
Are you prepared to kick?
En dan de Usos. Dit is nog de OG New Day met ja, toen als ze nog met 3 waren. Nu jammer genoeg niet meer. En de oude Tag Team Champions. Oké, damn, de SmackDown Tag Team Champions. De Usos zien er goed uit. Yo guys, welkom bij deze nieuwe video. Vandaag zijn we de Usos tegen de New Day in de Hell in a Cell in de showcase mode van WWE 2K25.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
How's that fun?
New Day refer to this as their power lineup.
Oh.
Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods. Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day. What's interesting though is this is the lineup that lost the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
I got for the earlier.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Another ring. Ooh. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Speel als
He quickly slides into the ring. Drop kick from behind. Oh man, check out this power. Gorilla, the champ with the cover. The challenger stays in the match with a kick out. He is too fresh to have been kept down there. Oh, and then
we moeten even eentje reversen, man.
Kick to the back.
Oh,
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict on it. Into the pin, title on the line. Oh! Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count. I didn't think this match was close to over. With the counter. What's he open to find down there?
Welke difficulty staat het?
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair. Big E's focus break being tested there. Attacks like that will continue to get Jay his respect. So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show. The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level. You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Okay, kom op Xavier, kom terug in de ring.
Bringing this back into the ring. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle. Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of
switching members.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Even zien of ik... Oh, shit.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Uppercut connects. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. It's in the champion doing everything to retain here. And the referee stops the count before 2. He's far from finished. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked. but this environment is totally different. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary. Great job anticipating Jimmy.
Hallo, ik moet hier.
With an uppercut. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long. Narrowly escaping there.
Oh, stiff uppercut. The challenger's hopes are fading. And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oké, ik moet even in de ring gaan, denk ik.
Snap power slam.
We moeten even recht staan.
Championship on the line. Not so fast. Being carried around now.
Oh, man, that's the esophagus. There's some power.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
Dat zijn wel kendo
To get
sticks.
more aggressive, more vicious, more bar.
Ja, Alex, ik ben ziek. Ik heb een ontsteking, man. Dus ik dacht, ik had echt pijn, dus ik heb een ontsteking. Maar ja, kijk, Alex, morgen ben ik terug op school. Morgen ben ik terug op school, Alexander.
I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does.
Ah, jij is ook thuis. Daar, ja. Hoezo zit jij thuis dan? Kom, speed even een potje Fortnite aan of zo, bro. Kom even.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Damn, bro.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best. In one of the most insane environments in WWE today.
Even kijken.
The New Day have just...
Ik kan niet. Ik kan niet. Oké, ik kan niet
Change the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Oh! Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Looks like he's coming back in. Super kick!
Jimmy dodges out of that.
And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Weapon in hand, saying, I'm up in the ante. Oh, my God. Took it out the knee. Oh, my God. Now the pin for the championship. Breaking up the pin count there. Oh, just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
He just flipped the script there.
Oh, right to the face. to the jump. That's one way to break up a move. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment. The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Uh-oh. Oh, ouch. Targets the gut to end the offense. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Suplex. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Ooh. Down with a neck breaker.
Okay. Cutscene again.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And there's
Woods bleeding.
Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
Hart may
Logan
not
Uso
have much more
splash.
fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
Dat zijn ook de oude Tag Team Championships van SmackDown. Maar de Usos winnen. Let's go. Oké, we hebben de Usos unlocked. We hebben de Tag Titles unlocked. We hebben de New Day unlocked. Oké, Showcase Mode menu. Even kijken welke de volgende match is. De volgende match is Naomi versus Bayley Super Showdown. Let's go. Oké, Paul Heyman, we kunnen nu nog altijd niet horen. Oké, we spelen waarschijnlijk als Naomi.
For the first time ever, we have a women's
Hallo, hoeveel keer moet ik nog skip zien klikken dan? Damn.
Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Okay.
And a series of vicious stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here, oh, look at this. Armbar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see this.
Caught that and reversed it.
Well, thank you for
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship
God
away
damn it.
from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
We know Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way.
Eerst wat challenges doen op Apex.
And that's not what she was looking for there. Did you hear that?
Waarom? Trading blows, bro.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded.
By the way, straks is het WWE's Monday Night Raw, bro. Ik was al daarna SmackDown zeggen. By the way, vrijdag gaat er iets leuks doen. Vrijdag gaan we een watch-along doen van SmackDown. Als je het al willen zien, like, abonneren. Daar gaan we dan gewoon even doen. Oké, op naar de buitenkant.
She's launched out of the ring. And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top rope.
Look out below! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. We should probably... Yeah, we should probably go. Drop kick hits the mark.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here. Bayley turning up the intimidation factor.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest-reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has held. That for some reason, Bayley still...
Uh-oh, feel the glow! Feel it! And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Wat tijd, wat tijd.
Quick thinking from Naomi.
Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Showing some signs of life here.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Being placed onto the top.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way.
Oh, ik heb per ongeluk de
Bayley
sketch
thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
This battle rages on. Bayley has Naomi right where she wants her, looking to dim the glow.
Uh-oh.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
The champ taking care of business here.
Oh, dit is zo kut, want dan moet ik die hele Tamtoe-match opnieuw doen. Ook 8 van de 10. Ik moest nog één fucking dingen doen. Ik weet gewoon niet wat die Kaulo finisher is.
Versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Okay,
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it...
Spring dan toch een beetje fucking sneller, jongen. Klojo.
Opponent set up, drop kick to the back. Dropped right on their face.
Waarom heb ik het ook op Legend mode staan, like?
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Naomi out of harm's way.
Kom op, Bailey.
Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope. And down. Oof.
And Naomi has been quick to take this.
Taking flight.
Oh, niet reverse.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Wat doet je dan ook?
You know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure.
From the top rope. Blockbuster.
The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism.
Up.
Big forearm flush on the jaw and spiked with a heat seeker.
Dat moest ik ook gewoon niet
We've said it
doen.
time and time again. Naomi, maybe the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi.
Goh, maar waarom? Waarom? Oh, die kan echt tering beginnen krijgen van mij. Tering.
Took that crucial leap of faith and no one was there. Goes down low with the drop kick. Taking flight.
Oh, als hij nog één keer deze fucking attack reversed, maat.
Angel there. A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that. What a face buster. Got the leg and elbow drop to the knee.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, dan moet ik er training bezig
Naomi has
maken.
tested her metal and
Trading back and forth blows now.
Giving up now is not an option.
En mijn deur, daar word ik ook weer van.
Backing down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Bayley sent to the outside.
Als je deze reverse, dan ben ik er echt klaar.
Taking flight. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise. The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Stamina hebben, maar dat heb ik weer niet.
Aggressive attacks. An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked.
Oh, right to the leg.
Bayley turning up her aggression, showing that newer, vindictive side of her.
Ik klik op
She
R1.
throws her back in.
Oh, dit is echt zo'n stom spel. Soms toch echt gewoon. Ik kan
And
het
she
niet
just
laten
barely
lezen.
makes it back before the official's final count. Forearm smash!
Nasty kick. Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Big forearm connects.
Big flying forearm. Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling. It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
And here we go. Tip.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
The champion to come for the championship. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup. Insulting. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a smash. That is just insulting. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh my
Oké, nu moet ik zien wat ik moet doen.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
No, we did it! We have a new champion!
Here is your winner.
Nou, dit maakt me eigenlijk echt niet uit. Oké, guys, als jullie de volgende match willen zien, de volgende match is The Wild Samoans versus the Dudley Boys. Like, abonneer en dan zie ik jullie graag bij de volgende. Ciao. Yo, what is up guys, welkom bij deze nieuwe video. Vandaag zijn we de Dudley Boys tegen de Wild Samoans. We spelen als de Wild Samoans.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage. Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical. Oh, across the top rope.
And we can harp on how this match was something that was truly built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them. Yeah, and if Thunder Ray and D-Bob can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do?
Take off.
Nobody home. What an impact. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Big boot.
The Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables
Wacht,
match.
wat?
Here are your
Ik snapte er weer geen tyfus van, hè. Godverdomme. Oké. Yo, what is up guys, welkom bij deze nieuwe video bedoel ik. Vandaag zijn we met de volgende match van Showcase Mode. Het zijn de Wild Samoans tegen de Dudley Boys. En het staat nog altijd op Legend Difficulty. Ik snap nog altijd niet waarom ik dat doe, maar ja, we doen het elke keer. Dus
We get to see those thoughts become reality. Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Hava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Or maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush headfirst into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Sliding into the ring now. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what...
maar waarom kan... Oeh, deze. Oh, oké. Rustig blijven, Lenny. Rustig blijven. Oké, welkom bij deze nieuwe video. Vandaag zijn we met de Dudley Boys tegen de Wild Samoans. En het staat nog altijd op Legend Difficulty. Waarom vergeet ik elke keer aan te passen?
My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become reality. Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense.
Take off! And just in time, he gets out of there. Dodges away. Clothesline! Ouch! Oh, he's clearly looking for a fight here. Oh, and he gets the cover. He is going to put him away. Oh, my gosh, what impact! Sliding into the ring now. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings. Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what...
Waarom kan... Oh. Oké,
Okay, he should really focus on the match now.
Ja, je
The
weet.
point. Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
That's just a beatdown.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No
Sta recht, jongen, af, maar kom op, man.
Bent
een Samoan, je bent geen pussy, je gaat niet zomaar op de grond.
Ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team, TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
A taste for desperation clearly sinking in there. That attack was enough to shake up Sika.
Yeah, he better regroup fast before someone uses this moment to send him smashing through a table.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Hands outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oké, we gaan even proberen hun bal te krijgen, want dat is de challenge.
Look, it makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Crank in the head.
Ooh. From the top. Ooh.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Okay.
Somebody stop this competitor. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, I reversed.
Clothesline.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Discus punch.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come. A very physical duo.
Nee, doe dat nu niet. Doe dat nu niet. Gewoon nee. Nee, oh, ik zweer.
Weapon. Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
Whoa, turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
To the sky. You gotta be
Oh, maar die reverse dat ook, jongen.
kidding me.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Shit,
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Alpha gets intersected. Totally helpless at the moment.
Textbook scoop slam.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Oh man, he
Dat is echt nee. Oh, maar dit is nee. Die tafel is nooit gebroken. Echt nooit. Echt helemaal. No way dat die tafel van die angle breekt. Dat kan niet. Ik ben niet eens in die fucking buurt. Oké, we gaan de dingen aanpassen. Ja, ik weet genoeg. En als dat ding dan niet een bekken sneller naar de dingen gaat, ja, gameplay hier, up, zet me op easy 6 fuck off, het boeit me al niet meer. Goh, ik ben al pist van 1 match doen, oh, tering. Hier, showcase, up, skip. Oh, als een hand, moet ik die nog eens doen, help, verdomme. Ah, even wachten, oh, moet ik al die dingen ook weer zien, verdomme. Okay, let's go. Oh, die entrances ook weer. Yo, what is up guys, welkom bij deze nieuwe video. Vandaag doen we de Wild Samoans tegen de Dudley Boys. Dit is echt al de derde keer dat ik dit probeer op te nemen. En ik heb één tip voor mezelf. Ik weet wat ik moet doen, ik moet het alleen gewoon rustig doen.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt. Bam! Uh-oh! Oh, here we go. A headbutt to the gut!
Okay.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in it. Flying!
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Okay.
A little rope assistance, attacking the arm.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Launching!
Bullseye! Absolutely squashed their opponent there. Smart strategy, attack the knee. Absolutely spiked. DDT. Grabbed by Bubba. That's the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about. Power with a sidewalk slam.
Maar toch niet. Was helemaal niet in die buurt.
Levon Dudley causing damage and causing harm. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep...
Hopped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to Dudley's demise.
Words off that offense from Bubba. Crank in the head.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up.
Gets lifted into position. Slowed down. Alpha and Sika, both individuals that...
And now he's looking to...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Jumping headbutt finds the mark.
We gaan verzekeren dat deze tafel even...
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Up the rope he goes.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Incoming! Shoulder tackle!
Alpha facing a bit of a roadblock there.
Yeah, this is the hostility Devon Dudley wanted to bring.
And over the top into a rough landing.
He'll make his way to the ring. Table launch right at their opponent.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. And Alpha and Sika
Let's go,
just beat the
winner.
Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall.
Oké, we gaan even kijken naar welke de volgende match is. De volgende match is Solo Sikoa tegen Carmelo Hayes voor de North American Championship. Oké, interessante match. NXT 2.0. Oké, Paul Heyman. Topper. Carmelo Hayes ziet er jong uit. Solo Sikoa ook, by the way. Oké, dus ze spelen als Solo Sikoa.
WWE expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa, as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Turns it around. Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at spring break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out.
Oh, cutscene.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Back into the ring now.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Yeah, show this loser what's up.
The referee is so close to calling a count out. Back in the nick of time. Turns it around.
Carmelo able to take a stand there.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Getting set up in the corner now.
A continuous attack on Hayes.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Elbow drop.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48. And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron. You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Get Trick Williams.
Drops Williams.
Solo,
Hayes
spinning Solo.
Spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. Winding up.
Samoan spike.
We headed towards the title.
And going for the pin.
Solo Sikoa wins.
Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. It is the
Oké, we gaan naar de, ik denk laatste, voorlaatste. Oh, de laatste of de voorlaatste. Nee, er is er nog één hierna, denk ik. Dat is Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Hier gaan we.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town,
Seth Rollins and
everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Van welke kant komt hij?
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
Okay.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout.
Oké, hier gaan we. Seth Rollins tegen
The
Roman Reigns.
WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Oké, we moeten even nog.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Oh. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Moonsault. Roman certainly turns it into a pin attempt.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Damn, this is my over. Pedigree.
Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul
on the top, through the air, it connects. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Into the barricade.
Oh, now what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade.
Getting back into the ring now.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Ik heb het even zien. Grab en dan R.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one. For good measure.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side. Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Ooh, right to the throat. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Veel zelf ook wel stamina teruggeven.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight,
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest, and he breaks his own submission.
maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Nee, ik moet deze cancelen. Kan ik deze cancelen? Nee, ik kan... Niet de bedoeling, man. Oh, dat was niet de bedoeling.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Rollins getting worked on here. The power
Heel die match opnieuw spelen, speciaal daarvoor.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
Ik kan beter opnieuw beginnen nu al, maat. Hoezo kan ik niet die tantoe spelen doen als ik letterlijk daar sta? Oké, we beginnen met de match Roman Reigns tegen Seth Rollins. En ja, het is al de tweede keer dat ik die moet spelen. Puur omdat de game een beetje rare tantoe is. Dus ja.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again. But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500 plus days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline. Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him. No escape from these punches. You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
A reversal. Well scouted.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side. Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Oh, no, what could this be? Oh, don't do this. Hung up on the barricade.
And a big boot.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
What a display of strength here.
All the way down.
No question after that powerbomb, the champ has a strategy to retain.
Superman punch from Reigns. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. Reigns hits it! Perfect execution by the...
Oh, kan ik echt helemaal vol.
Is being overwhelmed.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Backdrop. And clearly going after his core to slow him down. Power slam.
Heady first.
Steph delivers the inverted DDT.
Sling blade, boeit me niet, kom op.
Nicely done. Avoids the contact. Oh man, strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, de derde keer. Ik zweer, die koude honden ga ik hier ook beginnen slagen. Godverdomme. Oké.
Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again. But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500 plus days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline. Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Sent to the corner. Shoulder to the stomach. You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth
The pin for the championship. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Not even close.
He's able to counter that.
Oof. Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts. Oh!
And gets tossed back
What?
into the mat. He's headed up high. From the top. Are you kidding me?
Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Just ejected from the ring.
Blast off! Senton from the apron! Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Sent straight into the barricade. Sky high! Oh, great elevation. This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
Godsamme.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side. Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
En even een taunt.
Absolutely no respect
Dit
from Roman
is wel een
Reigns.
beetje...
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Seth Rollins says he knows
Get
Roman
your ass
Reigns
up,
so
son.
well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield. That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Rollins sent ringside.
From the top. Oh my, apron senton.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this. Spear by Reigns.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy.
Okay, cutscene.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
Going for the shield fist bump.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold and this match continues.
Dit is dus niet wat er in de echte matches gebeurt, maar dat is het
Roman
leuke aan
Reigns
deze
is
showcase
to
mode.
winning this
Er
match.
zijn andere possibilities.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boil.
Superman punch!
And a spear! That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained. As a devastating maneuver by the champion.
En again. Seth Rollins is er.
Finish things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch.
There is the spear.
Will the champ make that pay off?
The cover.
Roman Reigns
Retains the title.
wint. Allee, retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense.
Showcase mode. Is er nog een match? Normaal wel. Okay, wise man. To make it this far takes skill, commitment and heart. You've earned the big win in Showcase Classic matches. An incredible testament to who you are, but there is still history for you to create and challenge to be met. Will you prove to be the one? En welke is de match? Civil... Oeh, de Civil War. Okay. Guys, willen jullie de Civil War van de OG Bloodline tegen de nieuwe Bloodline zien? Like, abonneer en ik zie jullie graag bij de volgende. Ciao. Oké. Welke Bloodline kiezen? We moeten met de OG Bloodline gaan. Kom op bro. Kom op. We moeten met de OG Bloodline gaan.
The following contest is the...
Jey Uso begint tegen, ik heb geen idee meer wie het was. Ik denk dat het Tamatonga was. Oh, Jacob Fatu, dat kan ook. I mean...
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care from the top.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Sami Zayn for so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still...
Jacob.
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh my gosh, the table has imploded.
Smashed clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
Oké, we gaan even wachten op Tama Tonga Loa bedoel ik. Ik wou Tama Tonga zeggen, maar het is Tonga Loa.
New Animal is a generational athlete, but Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the man.
Watch out!
Nobody home.
Kom op, Tonga Loa.
Just floating through the air.
Tonga, ik sta hier man. Tonga, kom jij maar naar hier jongen.
German suplex spiked.
Now we see Tonga Loa.
Dan moet terug naar deze dingen gaan, blijkbaar.
My God, steel chair.
Power slam. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tom.
Look out!
Yeah.
Look at this.
Jimmy Uso is next.
All effective with that. And impeccable display of offense we just witnessed there.
En we gaan voor die signature op Tonga.
Efficient display of offense with that maneuver. And the balance of power is about to shift.
Oh my goodness. There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for
Spear.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower.
From the top. Diving headbutt.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
And his corner might be a bigger target now.
Oké. Jacob Fatu staat nog altijd. Ja, snap je niet, maar...
His side is less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular,
Ja, ik weet het.
Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat. I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Kan ik niet springen?
Great journalism there, Byron.
watch out!
Ah, is er wel. Ik kan direct. Ik ga na deze match. Dan kan ik. Super kick. Big right hand.
Tonga Lowe was expecting that.
8 men in this war.
Jacob
Seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
The WWE Universe is not alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
Oké. Tonga, wij gaan even een flipje maken.
Insane closing this out.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some
The ultimate test of balance here. Oh no.
what energy in the arena tonight.
From the top of the cage, right back into the carnage of the ring. And right on the mark, too. Top rope.
Jay looking a little less than mid-man after that one.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tama Tonga on that attack.
Man, earth-shattering.
Jay can seal it here.
Elbow drop. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Countdown's on and get ready because
Okay,
this will give
Roman
one team a
comes
great
out.
number of combatants. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more in Uso.
And Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
And did you hear the impact of that? The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
Delivering nasty stomps. Boom. Nasty boot by Zayn.
That could put Tama down for good.
Down with authority. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing
torso area. And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Oké, we hebben al één finisher.
Feeling like it's over for Sokoa. Oh man, he is fired up now.
Nu moet ik even nog solo. Solo is al stunned.
Sammy with a big boot. Has Sammy ended it?
Tossed into the trench.
Taking hold of Jay here.
And looking at Jacob.
And it can be all over for Jay.
No doubt, Sammy just ended this. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Oké, ik moet hem op zijn
Watching,
back.
waiting, and we know exactly what these things are.
And that attack has the street champ looking a little less tough.
Randy's making sure he acknowledges him after that.
And he's looking out of sorts now. Reigns had that scouted. And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Big top rope. Uso with the Uso splash. Jay nailed all of it. Down in the ground and pummeled by a hammer.
This could do it for the win. He breaks the band, keeping his team in this one.
Getting him right into the corner.
Sammy covers, shoulders down. Quick shoulder up.
Incredible that they have everything we've witnessed. We are still.
Nee, maar ik moet niet winnen. Ik moet niet winnen. Ik moet toch niet winnen. Je ziet toch. Oh, mijn team is echt een rol. Mijn team is Mongoolisch. Wat de flipper ben ik nu aan het zien? Oh. Kijk, even naar showcase mode. Misschien, ik weet niet of het, ja, of het volledig is geweest of niet. Ik heb geen idee. Nee, dit is nog een objectief die we niet hebben gedaan. Guys, als jullie de volgende Civil War willen zien en dan de volgende match, dat is de Street. Oké, dat is de Street Profits tegen, ik heb geen idee wie dat waren. De Islanders versus de Street Profits. Like, abonneer en dan zie ik je graag bij de volgende. Ciao. Nee, ik heb echt geen zin om deze nog te doen. Er gaat sowieso ook iets zijn dat je de Rogue Bloodline moet zijn, maar er zijn dus nog hoeveel matches? Damn, hoeveel matches zijn er? Even kijken, video library. Nog 2 na deze, denk ik. Civil War hebben we nog, dan de Street Profits en dan denk ik dat dat de laatste is, de dingen. Oké. Dan gaan we nog even rap deze doen en dan zijn we klaar met de showcase mode. Paul Heyman, alsjeblieft, waarom zie ik deze video? Ik kan hem toch niet horen. Street Profits. Yo, what is up guys, welkom bij deze nieuwe video. Vandaag doen we de voorlaatste of de laatste match van Showcase Mode in WWE 2K25. This is Street Profits versus the Islanders.
The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight. You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring is on that path. Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Geen combo.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for... Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. What a superplex!
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible.
Gut wrench.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Great display of power. The deadlift German suplex. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Placing him in the corner here. What a counter. Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Look at this strength. My goodness.
Ah, look at this. Oh, God, that hurt. Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
And I don't see Tama relenting anytime soon. Oof.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. We're watching 2 great. Here we go.
Whoa, what a landing.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Oké.
Tama looking evasive.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Tama carrying the momentum in this match.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline on the top. Oh, brutal miscalculation. Vicious right forearm. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. So
Effective.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Kom op, ik moet echt nu gaan
Now
beginnen.
placed in the corner.
Tama saw what was coming.
Golly,
Kom op, ga liggen. Klojo. Oh, maar ik kan het echt zo aan zo'n dingen kan ik het dus echt krijgen als die dingen niet lukken.
night for the Street.
Oh, ik zweer. Ja, moet niet eens proberen, ik mag al opnieuw beginnen. God, no. Oh, ik kan echt, hier kan ik echt van krijgen als er zo'n spelletjes niet meewerken.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best of 3 falls match. This matchup represents 2 teams who want to...
Ik kan nog één keer proberen, dan ben ik er echt klaar mee.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be
die bovenste challenger is zo tandtoe lang, man. Waarom?
The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
Oh, and reverse.
2 dangerous duos going at it here. The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a 2 out of 3 falls match. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake. And he turned it around. Flushing the knee there. Ford unable to fast talk his way out of that attack's path.
Yeah, and Haku had him well measured.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Effective counter. Return fire from Montez Ford.
And gets sent right into the corner.
And he saw that coming from Montez.
That's gonna sting. Right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
What now? Stop right to the gut.
Oh, man. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Closed fist connects. Counter. He knew just what to do. A big kick to the gut. The clubbing forearm. Placing him in the corner. Playing him on the top rope.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
Oh, great wherewithal there. We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go strong. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
That turns it around for Montez.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
Je moet proberen, jongen. Wat? Ik reverse.
That got turned around on Dawkins. Kick from behind. Action spilling toward us. This is taking steps toward the top rope.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their
Sky high. Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
And evades the attack. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing
Oh, maar ik zweer als die fucking Angelo Dawkins en nog geen keer op die fucking klojo hierom stunt.
WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the heavens. Big body splash from the top. Another ascent up high. Elbow drop. Piercing. He thinks he has it.
Wow, talk about making the save.
Deep, deep trouble here for Montez. Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Up with it. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hole.
Will this be enough?
He manages to get a fall.
Oh, there may be no escape from this.
He had it locked in.
I didn't expect pin, shoulders down.
Ja, dit moet normaal gezien wel genoeg zijn om te winnen.
Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
We beat the Profits.
Here are your winners.
Oké, we gaan naar Showcase Mode menu. En was dit het Bloodline Dynasty? De Tribal Gauntlet. Oké, guys, willen jullie de Tribal Gauntlet zien? Like, abonneer en dan zie ik je graag bij de volgende. Ciao. De Gauntlets against 9 other superstars. Dat gaat echt 10 minuten duren of zo, denk ik. Als het niet langer is. Kevin Alexander stuurde dat wel online is op Fortnite. Wie willen wij zijn? Ik denk dat we maar 1 Tribal Chief hebben. Dus we gaan de OTC Roman Reigns zijn. In de Tribal Gauntlet. Oeh, deze arena is wel nice. Oké, dus we beginnen als Roman Reigns tegen Sika.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasted victory.
He's going for the pin.
Turning it around here.
Cover here. Able to turn it into a cover of their own. He breaks the count.
so soon.
Okay.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Oh, man, what a headbutt.
Cuts the attack off.
Superman punch. Raise the gear.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only. Roman's shoulders are down. He kicks out with force.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Heavy impact. He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Counters with a brutal answer.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Caught with a lariat. This is
Ja, we gaan voor de cover. Oké, eerste opponent eliminated.
So hectic, I don't remember where we are in the entrant order, but we have an insane amount of clashes on tap.
Solo Sikoa, oh.
On the face, Solo Sikoa, the next entrant into this gauntlet match.
Deze arena is wel echt nice. Sika, jij bent eliminated, het spijt me. Solo Sikoa 2022 is next.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
And
Oh,
this
very
match
good.
might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
That's hard to say, Byron. When the family...
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
into cover.
And now a pin of their own.
He can pin his opponent right here. Countered into a new cover. And quick getting the arm up.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Yeah, and you can see Solo is just being overwhelmed by Roman here. What a spear by Reigns!
Okay, we gaan voor
The
de
lights are
cover.
out for Sikoa.
Cover!
2. It's all over for Solo.
Solo Sikoa is eliminated. Dat is 2 van
That
de
was quite the
9.
elimination, but we are far from the end of the
Tonga
road here.
Loa
Gauntlet
is
time for
next.
Tonga Loa. Here we go.
By the way, kijk die tweede challenge, hoe dat ik zo denk maar nog niet echt in het midden zit. En ik moet nog in de 5 andere opponents hierna.
Wow. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenge.
I'm already intimidated, thinking about the Ulafala adorned around.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Any attempts of offense from Tonga Loa are being sapped.
Crank in the head. Oh, clothesline.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Just like that, Tonga Loa gets stopped.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight
decent.
forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Superman punch!
Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, he lets go of the hold, but I don't see any into the cover. There it is.
Tonga Loa eliminated.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only
Jey Uso. 2017. Come on, Jey.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
What's up, referee?
Being set up in the corner for something.
Clothesline in the corner. Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Roman
Up high.
Down with force. Came down like a lead balloon.
And it's Jey being on the receiving end of some fury there.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Oh, the shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain. And that was a well-executed attack.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns hits it.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Elbow drop. Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around. And into the corner he goes.
Ja, we gaan voor een big attack. Hopelijk komt er ook veel op mijn meter bij, want ja, voorlopig niet eens.
Actually way up there. Avalanche Samoan drop.
That's a walk-off. Kick lands.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. That's it. Jey Uso's dominating from
En
his
nog 3 opponents, denk ik.
Down they go, but there is no time to even process this elimination with 5 other competitors left in this gauntlet.
And now
Samu.
it's Samu entering the gauntlet.
Ja. Ik wil de laatste wel met een super finisher eliminaten, dus dat is mijn doel. En dan de challenges op zich.
Samu at the mercy of his opponent.
And Roman might just have more in store.
And all the way down with a sit-out crucifix powerbomb.
Unloading with a belly to back. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. Nice job dodging contact there.
And hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there. The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, that's Samu putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
And Samu's composure being shaken with that attack.
Okay.
Agonizing.
Honing in on the arm. Boom.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
Samu sensed that was coming. Anticipated that.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Got the leg.
Elbow drop.
Ooh. Boom, what a kick.
Oh, what a knee.
Elbow drop.
Great height. Oh,
What a kick.
Reigns with us. Shoulders down.
Oké, zit je er?
And Samu's time in this
Nog maar 3 of 4, ik heb geen idee, 4 competitors. Ja, 4.
Here's
The Rock.
ready to shake things up
The
in
Brahma
this
Bull.
gauntlet.
Launched into the air with a back body drop. Roman's on a roll here.
The Rock is not looking good here.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
extend your elbow.
Send into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. And now he's going to the top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
The People's Champ could have used some help from the millions of fans that time. The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Effective arm drag.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Delivering nasty stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there. Quick thinking by The Rock. Oh, he flips that around.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And The Rock is being dominated
Dus
here.
we zijn onze meter van onze damage doen is bijna.
Just cranking the head.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Just break cover.
Is it enough? He kicks out at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Oh, that might have just broken something.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
That makes it official. The Rock is out of this gauntlet match.
Another elimination, but we've still got 3 entrants on deck.
Okay,
Now entering the
Tamina
gauntlet
is
Tamina,
next.
Ready for action.
Nog 3 te gaan. Waarom doen die er zo lang over om naar de dingen te lopen? Naar de ring, like. Ik sta maar te wachten.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Is it enough? 2 count. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
Millimeters.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle. And at this point in the gauntlet, are you genuinely stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan.
In any others, here's the cover.
Counter pin.
Gone from the gauntlet. Here's Tamina.
And now with just 2
2
more entrants to go in this gauntlet, anything can happen.
Wie gaat het zijn?
Is that? It
Fatu.
is. Fatu entering the gauntlet.
Fatu is de voorlaatste entrance. Na deze is er nog 1 persoon die we moeten verslaan.
As we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Fatu is having problems here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Crank in the head.
Haymaker connects.
He goes for the quick pin. Just gets the shoulder up.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Dropping the elbow. Careful. Can he do it here?
Oké, is het genoeg voor de voorlaatste opponent te elimineren? Ja, dit is. Oké.
It's been insane
één.
since the
Wie is de
opening bell,
laatste
but we're not
opponent?
done yet. We've got one more contest to go.
Next into the gauntlet,
Rocky
we've got the
Maivia.
one and only Rocky Maivia.
Maivia, spijt me, ik zeg dat altijd fout. Maar wij hebben, zoals jullie al heel de tijd bijna kunnen zien, een super finisher. Dus ja, dat is wel zeg maar de bedoeling dat we het hiermee gaan afmaken.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table. As we'll set up in the corner of the ring. You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash. Samoa drop! And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet.
Business here is all but over.
Is it? Dit is het. Let's go. Roman Reigns wint de gauntlet. En wat krijgen we?
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
Let's go.
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was
We
fierce.
hebben een Uso unlocked, de Uso's verlost.
Scars will remain for life, but
En nog een vrouw denk ik. De Bloodline Dynasty. Volgens mij hebben we nu alles gedaan. Niet? Hebben we nog één objective? Ah, deze serieus? Ik denk dat we als Solo's Bloodline moeten spelen.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the war game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
the WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the
beginnen ze opeens over Tonga Loa.
ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
All of Jay's arsenal is being
Oké, chat,
restricted.
dit is de laatste match die we moeten doen. Ik weet niet wat de objectives. Ik denk dat ik gewoon alle objectives moet doen en misschien winnen als Solo's Bloodline, dus dat ben ik nu aan het doen.
New Bloodline tonight, gentlemen. Do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside war.
Are we about to see it?
Down by the DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Uh-oh, pulling the hair into a mat slam. Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some...
Look out! Axe handle from the middle rope. Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face.
The audacity.
Boom. Stop in the leg.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
What now? Stop right to the belly.
Take it out with a big exploder.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
Look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron. Boom! Good defense. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Amazing display of leg strength.
Knew what was coming there.
Bullseye. Oh, what a headbutt. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He said, from the top. Oh, diving headbutt.
Wat is mijn... Oh.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary? Hip attack. So sudden.
And Jay looked rocked.
He wants it one more time.
Ooh, DDT.
Jay is out. That is it.
Things could get ugly
Even kijken.
now as they head inside the cage.
What a punch.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
He's looking to do some serious harm.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games. Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
He's looking for yet another exclamation. DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Jay showing his instincts.
Sami Zayn, who so much is a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are
Both wrists captured. Does that finish Sami off? Oh!
And looking at Jey.
God damn it, dat is het enige wat ik wou ontwijken. Dat is een spear van Jay. Waarom word ik eigenlijk gegankt?
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
The leader of the new Bloodline has called himself the head of the table, called himself Tribal Chief.
When he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he's...
Here we go. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good. standing a chance as he searches under the... Uh-oh. Look at the power.
Come on, you already have the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
He puts him into the corner.
And that can vanquish Tama. Wicked kick to the...
Bro, ik word echt gedoubleteamd. Wat is dit, man?
And is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match. Oh, clothesline. Nice.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. And we just saw some serious offense. He can't seem to find any answer here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
What a head. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Zayn's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble.
Snapmare takedown.
And Tama Tonga executing a vicious...
Oh, ga je door? Ja, dankjewel.
Victory nearly at hand for Tama Tonga. Here comes another one.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT. Terrible position for Jimmy.
Came in through the table.
Unbelievable impact.
His body in ruins.
And with that, the so-called match beyond has begun.
Everything we just saw was a warm-up. Now these superstars have to actually compete.
Oof. Kick right to the gut.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Tonga's looking to wrap this one up.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. DDT plants them.
Jacob about to end this fight. A handful of hands. That's disrespectful.
And turning it into a mat slam.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks. Hoisted up high here. That just knocked him a bit off. But now here's Jey Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another. I think Jay's face took the brunt of that shot.
Cross body. Top rope. Jimmy Uso splash. Will Jimmy seal this up? The WWE Universe is fair.
That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Reigns lack of mercy. Going to the pin for the win. Shoved her up even before the 1 count.
Where in the whip?
Here's the cover. I think this may be the win. No.
Not like this.
Really challenging the...
Sammy with a big
Sammy covers.
Go for the win. Reversal elbows and into it.
Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Oh, no.
Tonga. Twist.
Tama could end
Wacht. 3 van de 4. Oké,
there.
And we see Reigns.
we moeten enkel nog Reigns, bro. Oh, goed zo snel mogelijk met haar.
Winding up.
Nee.
This
Ga niet voor de pin. Oh, kom op, please. Laat hem niet.
for the win. Into the cover.
Kijk uit, hè.
It's off the pin.
Oké. Terug naar Rome.
Shot. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? And going for body blows is a good way of draining your opponent.
That offense would definitely...
Oké, we hebben alles gedaan. Please.
And Reigns got turned around.
Check het pad toe.
Both wrists
Sta recht, sta recht.
What a knee. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. What's he going to do to Solo? Samoa drop. Sent flying over to the other ring. He's definitely been worn down a little. Super kick.
Are we about to see it again?
And looking at Jacob too.
DDT. That is is what it takes to topple Rage.
Shoulders up before two.
I thought for sure that was it.
Oh, back elbow. And the top. And shoulders are down. And shoulder is lifted before one.
Thought he had it. You gotta be kidding me. Tonga executing a vicious Tongan twist. Tama can end it there.
There's two. No, he gets the shoulder.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
And looking at Jacob Fatu. 3, no.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. Pressure play.
Falls up. Shoulders down.
Shoulders are down.
Oké, we winnen.
Takes it.
Jullie zeggen dat dit de challenge is van winnen als deze Bloodline. Win de Bloodline Wargames als Team Solo. Oké, showcase menu. Normaal hebben we nu alles gedaan. Head of the table, you are truly an island of relevancy unto yourself. You met every objective placed in front of you, conquered every challenge and even survived wargames along the way. Let's go. We hebben alles gedaan. Alle matchen en alle objectives gedaan. Guys, ik wil jullie bedanken voor het kijken naar deze video. Willen jullie meer WWE 2K25? Like, abonneren en ik zie jullie graag bij de volgende. Ciao. Guys, voor de stream ook, willen jullie volgende keer My Rise Universe of My Faction of gewoon trophies unlocken? Laat het mij weten.